Hi, in this video, we're going to revisit connection overrides. Recall during the deployment series of videos where we show how to promote projects from design to check and then from design to live. We use connection overrides in the higher environments in check and live so that the designer or the developer didn't have access to those credentials. Here's another use case of connection overrides that you can use in design mode. So I'm a designer building a project. It's called Hello Connection Override, and I have a connection here. And I do have the, I entered the token. This is an HTTP client. It's going to webhook to simulate calling a REST API, and it uses token authentication. And if I test this, we can see that it makes a call to a webhook site, and you can see the bearer token is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, what this means is when I go export this project, let me come over here to Manager, and I do an export. I need to figure out what to do with the credentials. Because as it stands right now, if I export like this, then my credentials won't be viewed. No one can see what the token is, but they can actually call that endpoint because it's in the connection. And we can do remove all connection properties, and that will remove them when I export my project, and then maybe somebody else imports it and tries to use it. So another way to eliminate credentials being stored as part of the project export is to use connection overrides. So what we can do is we can go into the manager, and we can go into details and projects, just like we do in project deployment. And let's find hello connection override, and let's override the connection. And all the information is here. What do I need? I need that URL. So let's click override, select HTTPS, put in that URL, and it's token authentication, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that will be obfuscated in a second. And I think there was also application JSON, so I can update that, and let's test it quickly. And you can see there is that token, so that's perfect. And now we can exit out of here, and at this point, when we come back to our project and go to the connector, you'll see something special. We'll see this connection is overridden in Manager. And even if I put A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and leave it like that and click update, even if I test this connector that's being overridden in Manager, you will see that the overridden token is what actually gets sent. And what I can do is I have here a simple integration, and I have an HTTP client post, and I'm using that webhook site overridden connector. And when I run that or test out, it's using the overridden credentials. And what's nice is if somebody imports this project, what they'll see is they will have like an invalid token because I put ABCD. So at least they know all the parameters to enter, and then they have to use their valid token. Thank you.